I just commentated so many Marthidos. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good on the Marthido.
I mean, he might go. He might go Sheik. He mentioned in grand finals if he makes it. But Training Wheels has practiced for this matchup, which that's interesting. Like Training Wheels has had the ideas and he's had the practice that he feels he needs for the matchup since the spring. Like end of spring, we were labbing this out a little bit. On the other hand, Billz has labbed out this matchup from Marth's side as well, and has an idea of what he thinks Sheik should play like. That we'll see how the styles go against each other. Billz easily the higher seed though.
Yeah.
So that's gonna play a big factor in how he's already caught on to a lot of what Training Wheels wants, and he's just gonna have safer habits. Like he's not gonna do that.
And I've missed Training Wheels just missed a few like crouch cancels when, like on the low percent down tilts from Sheik and stuff like that. Like
crouch canceling is actually one of the most important things that Training Wheels was working on.
Yeah, I think it's one of the most important things just for anyone around like my level and his level. Like,
yeah, if you figure out how to crouch cancel, that's a huge tool.
Yeah.
And especially in this matchup. Anything against Sheik, really. Fun fact, you can also crouch cancel everything that Marth does from the edge under a certain percent. So Fox can even crouch cancel Shine everything under a certain percent.
Right.
Like, you fair Fox? Oh, Shine Spike. You nair Fox, he'll shine you in between the nair hits.
Right.
Does the same thing to Falcon. General's not respecting the Sheik fair range. I wonder if Billz and I will do this. Ooh. He went Sheik in teams too.
Oh my goodness.
That is not a combo.
No. A little bit of a reach there with that dash attack, I feel like, but didn't get punished for it. So.
Oh wow. The forward B, surprising, or
just collided with the needles or something.
Yeah, I mean, that only worked because needles have a hurt box associated with them.
Right.
And forward B is actually transcendent priority, which means that every every projectile it goes through forward B. So you can hit Samus missiles for like every other move as Marth, but
not forward B.
Forward B won't do it.
Weird. Okay.
Right, solid first game to Billz. We'll see how Training Wheels responds. I don't think he was ready for. If he wasn't ready for FD against Falco, he's not gonna be ready for it against Sheik, I think. Ooh.
Probably Dreamland then. Oh no, Pokemon. Okay.
Ready?
Alright, secondary number 2 of the day. I actually don't know which of Fox or Sheik Billz prefers.
I feel like right now, just from watching it, seems like his Fox is playing better than his Sheik, but I don't know.
I mean, he's got 4 stocks.
He also just tech to place 8 times in a row. 9. Okay.
Training Wheels has got to punish it though.
Yeah, true.
Like if he's not dealing with it, then
then that's not necessarily
he doesn't
bad.
deserve to win
Yeah.
as much. On the other hand, Billz has to deal with Training Wheels' habits, just like Pizza couldn't.
Down air, yeah.
Training Wheels showing him what he's missing out on as Marth.
Up air.
Down tilt's actually super disjointed.
Down tilt's amazing. It's so long too. It's like deceiving. It's like the one player I notice that makes great use of down tilt is when Armada's playing against H-Box. He can.
Yeah, he did it that one Evo set, but you really haven't seen it as much. Then I think.
I mean, like, just not necessarily even when he's just like ledge camping or whatever, but just like in neutral, like when he's expecting him to wave dash back or something, he'll run forward, down tilt, it looks like max range. It's like so long away.
Yeah. Okay. So the best time that I can think of when you want to use down tilt. So first of all, think of the difference between down tilt and forward tilt, or an up tilt.
Okay.
Up tilt is actually going to send behind you, or rather into you, like assuming that they're behind you and you up tilt, they go forward from you.
Okay.
Down tilt is the opposite, although from the other side, so arguably kind of the same.
Okay.
So you could turn around up tilt, or you could down tilt, and that is technically a DI mix-up.
Yeah.
So if you think they're going to DI away from you, you turn around to up tilt, and
you think they're going to DI through you, then down tilt?
Yeah. Okay. So if you think they're ready for the up tilt inward DI, that's when you do just down tilt. Okay. So if HBox is doing something like fading in, then you know that he's DIing in, which is when you don't want to up tilt, it's when you want to down tilt.
That makes sense.
So, like, if HBox lands with an attack and is just too far away, Armada can wave dash back down tilt, and you got the DI.
It'll be going straight up, most likely.
Yeah. As, say, the other way, you can wave dash, backwards. Like,
towards him?
Yeah.
And up tilt?
Yeah.
I think he's going to go the other way.
If you think they're fading away.
Yeah.
That's something that is easier to do out of shield. And Billz clutching out that game. We were talking too much about tilts, but
I like talking about tilts.
Yeah, tilts are fun moves. They had a lot of depth to smash. So do smashes. Like the tilt versus smash difference, really.
The fact that there are both of them and they are different is what you're saying. That's what makes
you get more moves.
Yeah.
And smashing being called smashes in the game Super Smash Bros. That's pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Billz has tried to forward air out of some of those combos to no avail so far. Billz knows that forward air starts on top of Marth, and
so
in front of him.
Sneak under it.
Yeah.
With the up smash, if you get there fast enough.
Missing the tech skill right there.
Yeah, he was super prepared for that side B. Just have smashed it. I feel like the next level there is just stand, just wait for him to do something.
Yeah, well, I mean, Billy's been doing like a somewhat rhythmic way of going out and back in, and Billz isn't really dealing with that at all. So it doesn't take Billy much to figure out when training wheels is not going to approach. And that's actually one of the big things that I do against people too, because like they just kind of respect you to a certain amount. They're like, oh, he's not going to do this dumb thing, and like I'm afraid of this guy, and all of that other stuff. So that's the true top player privilege.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I understand that, yeah.
Because everybody's just afraid of you.
Right.
So they're gonna back up, and you're just like,
so
all right, overshoot.
It's easier to call them being defensive.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, it's easier to make them panic.
Okay. Yeah. Right, because they respect you.
Like, actually, a difference between, say, like, take me, Billy, and Pig, real quick.
Okay.
When Pig is down, he's more likely to be more susceptible to that. Like anybody losing, Pig and Billy, much more than me, will be more panicky when they're down.
Yep.
On the other hand, Billy doesn't have that effect on Pig like I do. I don't really know what it is, but I mean, Pig just is a lot more confident against Billz because he wins a lot more.
Right, I assume that's all it is, just he's confident.
Yeah, so if you're confident against anybody, then you're not going to just panic when they hit you.
Right, and I think that's like something with me too. I feel like my confidence comes with how well I'm able to move, and like I'm just not able to move like perfectly well yet. So like I'm just not very confident. That's all it is.
Spending plenty of time on the edge.
Grab, up smash, grab.
Yeah. Alright, so Billz with a 3-0.
Training wheels in the money today, though.
Yeah, he's done that a couple times.
What a beast.
Okay.